This is our public input portion of our meeting. I'd just like to remind everyone there's a 3-minute limit per speaker. Is there anyone who would like to address the board? Give your name and address, please.
Hansen, I have a question about the park project. Is that lighted now? Is that capable of being lighted now on the games?
No, it hasn't been. The field hasn't had lights on it since '88.
Is it going to be now?
No.
Oh.
The softball, baseball field will not be lit for use at night. Just the playground, the basketball court area will be lit, as well as the picnic shelter.
And how much cost is that going to incur to light areas like that?
That's yet to be determined exactly. It'll be something that'll be drafted up with O'Brien and Gear when they put together exactly what we're putting out there in the fixtures. We're going with the most energy efficient fixtures. We're working with a timer so that they're only on when they need to be on. So that will be determined. But it will be part of my budget.
Is this similar to the Roxborough School? I mean the Gillette School? When they have their playgrounds lit at night for the games?
It's not going to be that bright for actual, there's a different illumination based on whether you're performing a sport or recreational. So if you were playing softball, the intensity of the lights need to be much brighter, and there needs to be more of them. In our area where we're looking at lighting the picnic area, basketball court, and playground, it needs to be lit enough so that you can see, but not so that you can perform an actual skill. It's for recreation, not for an actual sporting event.
Well, one thing about the Gillette Road School, when they have the lights on, I used to go by there at like 10 o'clock and they'd be on. I don't know when they'd shut them off. And they have to be expensive to run. I mean, it probably runs into many thousands of dollars, the electric bill.
And the users pay for those. The users of those facilities.
Well, the school,
we
pay for it. It's built in school, isn't it?
If it's a school function, the schools, you're paying as school taxes, but the majority of use over there, non-season is, yes, sir.
They metered out somehow? Because
there's an organization.
When I asked about it, they said that there's liability involved in shutting the lights off. Something about somebody they're lit up and people are there and then you shut them off, somebody gets hurt. There's a liability.
I don't know what their policy is already.
I was wondering, is anything like that here? If you have playgrounds and things lit? And then
the park will have specific rules as to when those lights will be going off. They're not going to be on until 2 o'clock in the morning. It will just extend use to maybe 9:30 or 10 o'clock, and then the lights will go off. But that will be posted.
Right, yeah, posted times.
Yes, it will be posted. And I will work again. We'll have another meeting with the residents out there and determine what they feel is the best timing of that.
And actually, when we met out there with some of the residents in Bridgeport, they felt as if there some dim illumination throughout the night may help with, vandalism or people gathering, kids gathering, and things of that nature. So that's going to have to be looked at with the chief.
So you're saying you do want them on throughout the night?
Well, now,
if it's going to help protect the area and all the upgrades that are being made, it's some type of illumination. But I don't think you're going to illuminate the whole area, but maybe just like by the water fountain, or
Because my eyes are opened up on the cost of illuminating areas like this. When Vernon Downs, back in the 80s, they had a dimmer system put in, and it said they saved many thousands of dollars a night by dimming them between races. So I mean, this type of illumination can be expensive. I wish we knew what it cost was involved here.
Well, we will once we get to that point.
We do the same thing they have at Drivers Village. It goes from full illumination, then it goes down to 2 steps.
Yeah, his
to what they have overnight.
Yeah, his bill must be like
Phenomenal.
unbelievable.
yeah.
All right, thank you.